Welcome back to the channel's Warriors. We are continuously growing. The momentum is out of control. It's like 100, 200 a day subscribers. So keep sharing. We're only getting bigger. We're only spreading the message. And if you haven't tapped into my Instagram yet, it's Hector__Bravo. Alright. Why not? Why not? The Office of Internal Affairs, OIA. Here we go. Wow. I was employed by the California Department of Corrections for 16 years, 1-6, starting at Sentinel State Prison and then promoting to Richard J. Donovan, RJD. The dreaded RJD. Fucking left everybody out to dry out there. Nobody sent no help. It was a fucked up situation what we went through in the years like 2019, 2020, and early 2021 during the Pollard administration and COVID. It was all bad. The Office of Internal Affairs, OIA. Oh my God. Every department, police department, has internal affairs. In essence, that unit, that department, is a department that investigates their own for misconduct. I think that's a great idea. I think that's a fantastic idea. That people get held accountable for what they do wrong. Misconduct. However, that's not the way shit goes down with OIA in our department. And when you go under investigation. When? It is so one-sided. Oh no, all it is one-sided. Let me tell you how it goes down, alright? I'm going to give you a couple of examples. And I've been in a few OIA investigations myself. And that feeling that cops go through is not a good feeling in your chest and in your stomach. It makes you physically sick. Even though you did nothing wrong. Nothing. 100% you know you're in the right. There is just something. And here's why. Check it out. There's something unnerving and unwrecking. Because during your interview, the OIA agents will twist your words around, twist them around, and make it... Man, I don't even know where to start because it's so corrupt. Okay, let me start like this. At one point, well, the department, if you're less than truthful, if you are caught lying, dishonest, you're going to get fired. On the matrix, it was a number 9, the disciplinary matrix for termination. However, they recently came out with a new one where you can switch up your lie in the middle of your story. It's kind of weird. It's kind of cool. But anyhow, so dishonesty, right? So fuck it. We'll all go in there and we'll tell the truth. Well, now they like to use some shit. They're running with it now. You'll pay attention to the trends, and I pay attention to the trends, and I would tell the cops like, hey, this is their fucking angle now. It would be like you're not participating in the investigation and or you're giving misleading statements. So they will jam you up. They'll get your words and do a word pretzel. And of course, man, any fucking normal human being getting their words twisted will sound like they're misleading. But it's like a Chinese riddle. You caused that, right? You made that up. We didn't fucking make that up. We're here trying to tell you the truth and you're twisting our fucking words around. Trying to put words in our mouth, trying to make stuff up that didn't happen. You're saying stuff that we have no knowledge about. Because you think we have knowledge about. Hope I didn't lose you guys. Alright, I'll give you an example. Here's a good one. We went through a bad era. The Pollard administration when he was a warden. And then you had Buckle as the chief. Right now she's running headquarters to the ground. So those two were out of control. to put it lightly. Messing with people's lives, livelihoods, right? Their job is their life, especially when your house, your wife, your family, and everybody depends on it. We had a captain. I told you this captain was never a dick to me. Never was a dick to me. However, he was a dick to others. I got along with the dude. I worked with the dude at Centinela. Then he came to Donovan. I never personally had an issue with him. In fact, I thought he was funny because he was kind of funny. But he was grimy. He leaves his cell phone on the countertop of staff entrance. So there's an officer there at staff entrance checking your bag, making sure you're not bringing in a bottle of whiskey or a gun. So a captain leaves his cell phone on there, his state issued cell phone. Might have been his personal, I don't know. There's a fucking cell phone unattended. You shouldn't be leaving shit unattended, all right? An officer at the time, mind you, I thought this was kind of clever, funny, gets the cell phone, takes it to ISU, the Investigative Services Unit, and logs it into evidence as an uncontrolled cell phone. Hey, did his job, right? Fucking finds contraband, something he's not supposed to have, an unattended cell phone, gets it. Hey, this is weird. Takes it to, logs it into evidence. That's cool, right? Wrong. Wrong. The administration being the way that they were, unethical. This is where the unethical, immoral part. This is why I fucking resigned. It didn't sit well in my stomach. It was disgusting. We're supposed to be worrying about the inmates, not our own people at the top trying to stab us in the back, right? It just doesn't make sense. They colluded. Remember that word colluded? They were saying that Trump colluded with the Russians. They conspired. Why would managers collude and conspire? That is unethical. Oh my God. Captain Benyard, Captain Amador, Sergeant Chavez. They all conspired and wrote a memorandum saying that that officer lied. Mind you, lying, it'll get you fired. Why would they do that? Why would they collude? That they lied, blah, blah, blah. He knew whose cell phone that was. Anyways, right? See, do you track what I'm saying? Rewind it if you have to. A good old cop was doing his job, finds an uncontrolled cell phone on the counter, gets it, does the right thing, and logs it into evidence. As a result of retaliation, these, you guys like the word buffoon. You guys have been getting back to me. These buffoons colluded and wrote a memorandum, lied, all three in cahoots, that this officer, I don't even know what they fucking lied about, trying to get him in trouble. And the poor, oh my God, the poor innocent bystander, that the correctional officer that was at the staff entrance, poor girl, didn't have this coming, didn't deserve this. This is just one small example. So they go all under investigation, right? This is OIA, Office of Internal Affairs. Man, I thought I was going to get a chance to tell you two stories. This one's kind of dragging out a little, but that's fine. This is a good one. Goes under investigation, right? Twisting words. He said, she said. Not even he said, she said. Mostly they said. They said you did this, so it must be true. How fucked up is that? How fucked up? Now your job is in their hands and they're loving it. Meanwhile, you got the puppeteers, Pollard and Buckle, doing this number, and the fucking idiot buffoons carrying out their dirty work. It was disgusting. It was absolutely fucking disgusting. Right? So I gave you an example of how, what will cause an investigation, a frivolous investigation. Did that even have to go to those great lengths? No. It could have been like, hey, you fucking found the cell phone. All right, hey, come here. I know what you're doing, man. Knock it off. Don't do that again. Could have been like, good job for fucking securing an unsecured cell phone. But no, these fucking assholes, retaliating sons of bitches, made a frivolous investigation to book those two cops to get them fired for that. That's disgusting. Office of Internal Affairs is on board with the shenanigans. They question these officers and try to jam them up. Hey, we got 3 memorandums from these 3 people. Why would they lie? Well, fuck, why wouldn't they lie? Just because you're a manager doesn't mean you're exempt from lying. As a matter of fact, all the lying I've seen in the department is from the managers. All right? Man, I came out with guns blazing today. And don't take that out of context. Oh my God, I already fucking know. I'm just telling you their get down. Oh God, he said this. So anyways, context, right? They'll take shit out of context and flip it. And boom, drop it on you. Figure it out your life, figure out your job, figure it all out. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing my job and it's grimy and unethical. Wow, I should probably slow down on that coffee. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. So, what do? How do we get help? I don't know. Maybe you guys need to all band together. Let me tell you about Office of Internal Affairs. And if you want to tell on your partners and make shit up against your partners. It's in my book. I wrote it in my book, Operation Yard Recall by Hector Bravo. You can get it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. At the end of every investigation, you are entitled to all the evidence that was used against you, all documentation. So guess what? Guess what? All those little rat memorandums that were getting fucking passed around, we know what you said. We all seen it. And that goes for anybody who's ever dropped a fucking frivolous memorandum like that. To save your own skin or to sell your soul to the devil. Whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to tell yourself to sleep better at night. I couldn't do it. There's no way in hell I could do that shit. Why would you? We work in a prison. We need to be focused on guarding these inmates, right? Even rehabilitating these inmates. And that's what the state wants and has dropped on our lap. I've told you, I'm all for rehabilitation. What I'm not all for is our managers conspiring, colluding, along with OIA twisting shit out of context, man. Can we all just be adults here? Can we all just be professionals? All right. I already walked away from the job. I already sacrificed my $100K a year to expose this truth, right? Let's let the shenanigans die here. All right. The moral of today's story is going to be about ethics, values, and honesty. Holy shit, there's that word again. Honesty. All right. I am a brutally honest individual, as you guys can tell. It's not hard for me to come on YouTube and talk, right? I'm not over here thinking, oh, what am I going to say next? What's my next word going to be? No, I'm just telling you how it is. It's flowing because it's the truth, all right? This is it. You don't have to remember your lies if you always tell the truth, okay? Just be honest. Be a good person, all right? Keep pushing forward.